So here's a quick video on how to use Basecamp for everyone that is new to organising with Rising Up. So first of all, we've got the sort of landing page here, which gives you an overview of what we're organising. And so you click on the landing page, you'll be able to see this Docs and Files section, which contains some of the key documents that we're using. And the first one you want to check out is this New to Basecamp section. This might be where you see the video in the first place. The second one is what makes a good organizer, some of the principles around how we organize, and what makes a good volunteer. These are some of the best first documents to read. And then if you've got time, you might want to have a look through the overview of Rising Up, what are our general principles and values, and the overview of the Extinction Rebellion, and how are we organizing this. This document here also gives some key information for new members, like what kind of softwares we use and how we use them, and how we use our calendar, for example. So I'll show you the calendar now. It's an overview of everything we're using, and we sort of made it ourselves, so it's on Google's sheet, and it gives you some information about what meetings are happening in different days, for example. So that is a bit about the landing page in the Docs and Files section. But if we go back to the landing page, you can also see there's a message board here, and this is for a lot of the announcements that are part of Rising Up. And when you go on these announcements, you can make comments around what's happening and give your own thoughts and opinions. There's also this section here on adding and removing people. If you want to add new organisers to Basecamp, then this is the place to do it. You just have to type in their emails to be added. So, and that's the sort of Rising Up landing page, and that's the first area you want to look at. Next, you'll probably be added into one of these projects, and the projects are like different working groups. So each project will have its own Docs and Files section, and also have its own message board, which again are sort of used for announcements. And you can add people into different projects. And you won't be able to see the different projects unless you're added into them. And another feature that might be in some of these is the campfire. So the campfire is useful for giving quick updates, like when is the next meeting and what's the link to join it. And also about later, new events that have come up. So that's a bit about our general working and ways of chatting within Basecamp. If you want to add a document into a different section, let's say the lobbying advocacy group here in Bristol, what you can do is go onto the Docs and Files sections and click New. And then what we usually use is Google Documents, so Google Docs, Google Sheets. So you want to link your Google Documents and add them in here with a link and give it a name, and you can write any information about that document here. So in terms of other features of Basecamp, Basecamp has quite a few other features like bookmarks, schedules, to-do lists, but we're not really using those because they're a bit superfluous to what we're doing, but it is a good way of it's a way you can add in to your different working groups if you wish to. Finally, there's the ping function. The pings allow you to send direct messages to people who are on Basecamp, and if they have their notification settings on, they will get a sort of notification or an email about that. Okay, so I think that's all the main parts of Basecamp that we use. If anyone has any issues, they can always contact Rising Up at Extinction Rebellion at risingup.org.uk, and we can help you out with any specific queries.